Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, eat folks, sampler platter video series videos I've been doing for a little while now, where I go over there and try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm gonna talk about this stuff. I'm gonna let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That at the time I'm doing this, folks, go out and watch the movie Real Big Fish. That's a really good movie. I'd seen it before, like around the time when it came out on like the movie channels and stuff. But recently, there was a React channel. I believe her channel name is Ashley Burton. She did a reaction to that movie, and it like I haven't seen it in years, and it was like, man, like this is such a good movie. More people should be talking about Real Big Fish. Like that is a phenomenal film. Like that's honestly, in my opinion, one of Tim Burton's best movies, and that's saying a lot. But anyway, what am I doing for y'all today, folks? Well, I got a Pure King Thunderbolt poster behind me. I got a crappy old ladder off the side. There's some Marvel figures. And folks, I'm wearing a cool shirt. When I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing? Boom! Ginger shirt. Ginger, they're a band out of Ukraine. They're a metal band. Been around for a while now. They've, excuse me, they've gained quite a bit of popularity from when I was first introduced to them, probably over a decade ago now. And I can genuinely say that I was a little bit of a hipster when it comes to it because I was into them way before most people were. But they broke out a few years ago on like an international level, especially with the video for the song Pisces, which really displayed the lead singer's Tatiana's like her vocal range and everything, and became a big reaction thing and stuff. So at which point in time I was like, ha, I told you all. But anyway, they're a really good band. If you happen to be interested in that at all, go ahead. I've actually got some videos on this channel of performances that I've seen of theirs. And there's also a million other videos out there. So, but anyway, folks, what am I trying for y'all today? What's the his apps, as the kids might say? Well, folks, we're gonna do boom water, but not just any water. It's ice mountain water, which isn't interesting at all because, for one thing, it's water, and for two, it's just ice mountain water. But I like ice mountain water. It's probably my go-to. Not even probably. It definitely is my go-to water, for bottled water. I live in an area with well water. Yeah, it's just, I'll shower in it, but drinking is just, it's a little bit weird. But we're not just doing water, folks, because that would be stupid. Instead, we're doing boom! Boom! It's a Crystal Light liquid with caffeine. Specifically, strawberry pineapple refresh flavor. A perfect pick-me-up for long days or when you need a little boost to bring it with the delicious, refreshing taste of Crystal Light and 30 milligrams of caffeine per serving. Caffeine plus flavor. Sugar-free. I use a fair amount of these like water additive things, and I've done a number of reviews on this very channel. I've done the Skittles add-ons. I've done the Dad's Root Beer add-on. I did the Skittles. Or not Skittles. I said Skittles. Starburst. I did one of the Starburst flavors. So I've done a number of these now. For me, they're just a nice little thing to have around the house. Water's good. I like water. Sometimes you want, to taste a little bit different. And normally I wouldn't have done this one, but what with it having the pineapple aspect, and folks, I love pineapple. I in fact did an entire pineapple soda special. It's 2 parts. Go watch that. I figured, what the hell. And it'll be interesting to see, because the last time I got a Crystal Light, one of these, the seal was still good. I mean, I broke the seal a little bit earlier. But the seal was still good, but, like, there was a bunch of, like, residue and stuff, and it didn't taste good. So, hopefully this will be a redemption for Crystal Light. Do they even sell Crystal Light, like, in the bottles anymore? I haven't seen Crystal Light in the bottles, at least since high school, so maybe it's all just add-in stuff now. Maybe that's where the real money is. Ooh, just a dab. Don't want to overdo it, folks. Don't want too much flavor. For some reason, I was expecting it to be red, but it's yellow. All right, let's give it a go. It smells like a fruity water add-in. So, Well, it's definitely a big upshot over the other one that I had because that one tasted like death. This one just tastes kind of disappointing. I mean, I know it's Crystal Light and everything. Emphasis on the light. Um, but yeah. I'm going to do a little bit more. See if this helps things. Because it's okay, but it's very light. And I mean, yeah, that can be a good thing. I don't need it to be super duper, sweet or anything like that, but I'd like to... By the way, if I keep looking over there, it's because one of my adorable hamsters is over there, and he's being a super chubby guy. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Merry Christmas, buddy. Time I'm doing this, it's Christmas. Yeah, that's why you got extra treats and stuff. Yeah, you're being a silly guy. That helped. Okay, if you're going to use this, you might want to give it a little extra oomph. Because when I was trying it before, I really was just getting sort of generic, kind of tropical fruit punchy, add-on flavor. With that, with the extra oomph, you can taste the different aspects a little bit better. And you can kind of taste the blend of the strawberry and the pineapple. Neither, even with that, are super prominent, but they're there. And it's not... I have really mixed feelings on this, because on the one hand, I feel like it's... I can appreciate that it's a lighter flavor, because some of the add-ons can be a bit much. Like, you go over there and you put them in there, and they sort of overwhelm it. They make the water almost like a heavy drink. So I can appreciate that this is lighter, but then at the same time, the amount that I had to use to get it to have a noticeable taste is a little bit unfortunate, because this isn't that big of a thing. And, you compare it to something like Mio or what have you, you do a quick squirt, you're good. With this, I mean, I could see going through this really quickly. And that for me is, if I'm going to pay for the damn thing, I mean, it says it's 8 fluid ounce servings. I don't know about that. At least not at... Because obviously it's going to vary, depending on how much you want to put in and all that stuff. But for me, in order to get what I would consider a suitable level of flavor out of it, I feel like I had to put in a decent amount, and I could see burning through this stuff pretty quickly. And it's not expensive, but it's not as cheap as some of the other ones. So, yeah, I mean, it's okay. I think it does the job that it's supposed to do. And I guess it just depends on what your sort of takeaway from the light aspect is supposed to be. Because, again, I think light can be fine, but you still have to have some flavor to go along with it. And so, would I recommend it? Would I get it again? I don't think I would get it again, for me personally. There's just so many better options, even the great value ones and stuff. Again, if I wanted to, I mean, I do like the fact that it's 0 sugar. I think that is good. And the flavor itself isn't bad. But, yeah, like I said, I could just see burning through these way too quickly for the amount of flavor you're getting. So, I don't think I'd get it for me. If I would recommend it, it would be for people who want a lighter added. Something that's going to be a little bit less intrusive, to your overall drinking experience. Because like I said, some of the other ones, it really can kind of overwhelm the drinking experience. But overall, I don't think I would go over there and recommend it to anybody. It's okay, but again, I think there's better options out there. So, sorry, Crystal Light. Maybe that's why I don't sell you in bottles anymore. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. And folks, if you could go over there and have yourselves a truly strawberry pineapple rest of your life. Oh, plus it does have caffeine, so I guess there's that aspect of it too. But Mio does some of the ones with caffeine too, so yeah. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity to the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. That's not the easiest thing in the world to do, folks. It's just not. Like I said, today I'm doing this. It's Christmas. I was going to go visit my mom. Go to turn my truck over. Battery's dead. Hooray! It's a Christmas miracle. And that frustrates me. I wanted to see my mom. I don't see her all that often, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, I had to give her a call and let her know, hey, sorry, the situation is what it is. I'll try to resolve it if I can, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But, she was disappointed, of course. But, at the same time, we're adults. We're not going to scream and shout about it. Try to mitigate the level of assholeness in our lives and, go forward, make future plans if we need to, resolve the situation. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there, folks. Maybe you're going to try out some Crystal Light liquid with caffeine, as I have done here today. And maybe like me, you're going to find it to be a little bit meh. And you're going to go over there and be like, look, Captain Crystal Light, because I assume that the Crystal Light was formed by some sort of superhero, probably out of Japan. I'm just going to toss that out of there. Probably. I could see Captain Crystal Light being a Japanese superhero. Zima has an entire robotic band. Go look it up. It's a whole thing. It's wonderful. But you're going to go to Captain Crystal Light. You're going to be Captain Crystal Light. Look, I hate to say it, your liquid stuff just ain't doing it. Maybe it's time we bring back the bottled stuff. Captain Crystal Light's like, all right. You know what? You're right. We need to do this for the sake of the world. And he goes over there and he spreads out bottled Crystal Light to the masses of middle schools all over America, because that's where I used to get it when I was a kid. Or conversely, you could do something that isn't that at all. What's the thing? Well, like I said, today's Christmas, so, maybe just go over there, whether you spend time with friends and family, or whether you're just hanging out alone, maybe you just go over there, treat yourself to a nice meal. Hey, I know it's Christmas and stuff, but there's always a thing of, Chinese food places and stuff being open for Christmas. Though that's become, I don't know how prominent that ever was in reality. Where I live, that's definitely less of a thing. It seems like more like Chinese and Asian families, celebrate Christmas anyway, so they're probably going to be closed down. But we'll see how things go, because like I said, I was going to go visit my mom and have a nice meal. I might have to order some Chinese food. Bye.